welcome to Fit at 60 and Beyond. You don't have to be 60 or beyond. We're just challenging you to be fit holistically, mind, body, soul, and spirit, because as you journey through this thing called life, it takes holistic fitness, not just physical, not just spiritual, not just mentally, your soul. It takes all of it. So we're here to challenge you to be fit, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And today I wanted to ask you or challenge you, or some of you perhaps are at your mountaintop. You've reached the point that you can say, I have arrived. I have achieved my goal. I have arrived at the destination that I have been working so hard to get to. Now what? Now what? What does it take to get there? And the other question would be, can I go higher, or am I called to go higher? These are just some questions, not necessarily asking you to answer them now, but just questions for you to think about. I've arrived at the point that I've always wanted to be at. What do I need to do to stay here? For me, the first thing is just prayer, being thankful, waking up every morning and just thanking God for getting me to this point in life and for opening the doors of opportunity, for me to recognize those open doors and to have the courage to go through those open doors, and just asking God to continue to give me the wisdom and discernment to do what it is that I need to do at that level that He has brought me to. And also keeping my eyes and ears open to see if there's anything else that He desires me to do at this point, or if He desires that I go higher. And I strongly believe when we get to these points in life, we have arrived there. Our journey to bring us to that point is a testimony, and it's something that can bless others, other people that are on that same journey, that we can that we can reach back and bring along. It's so important to be able to give back. There's so many people, and I'm one of them as well, that believe in mentoring and mentorship, and being a mentor to someone else who's coming up along that journey, who's coming up along the same path that you or I have come, and someone that we can bring along the journey, that we can impart our wisdom on those persons to help them along the way on their journey as well. So I challenge you, if you are at a point where you feel, I have arrived, I've accomplished, I'm accomplishing, I invite you and I challenge you to seek someone in your circle that you see is where you were, and reach out and mentor that person and bring that person along as well. I promise you it'll be a blessing. I know it's been a blessing in my life, and it continues to be a blessing in my life as I continue to mentor young women and young men on their journey through life. So I hope that helped you for today. All right, so for our fitness tip for today is, and again, I always have these 3-pound weights, for demonstration purposes. Always check with medical personnel before you do anything to make sure that you are clear to exercise. These exercises that I share, it's not a full workout, it's just for those to encourage those who may be new to the journey, who are just starting the journey, or maybe have recovered from illness or accident and the doctor has given you permission to exercise. These are just some basics to get you started. Those of you who are more well-versed and more experienced, at some point I'm going to be back in the gym with my trainer. For some of you who have been following, I used to host these training days with my trainer. I call them Training Day with Q Trainer. He continues to be my personal trainer. So we would be in the gym. There's some rigorous workouts, because some days I couldn't even talk. But anyway, we'll get back to those at some point. In the meantime, for those of you who are just starting out on this journey, what I want to work on today is, can y'all see me? Okay. What I'll work out today are the bicep muscles. These muscles right here. Again, these are 3-pound weights. And anytime that you're working your muscles, you want to isolate those muscles. So if you're working a bicep, you don't want to be doing all this kind of stuff, okay? Because you're not isolating that muscle. You want to isolate that particular muscle as you're working that particular muscle. 10, 15 reps, 3 sets. You got to do what works for you and figure out what works for you. But generally, when people are talking about exercising or working out, that's usually what you'll hear. Is 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 12, 3 sets of 15. Whatever it is. Okay. If you don't have weights, you can use soup cans or cans of beans, or when you're coming in the house with the groceries. I get real creative sometimes. When you're coming in the house with groceries, you got groceries in both hands as you're coming up the steps or walking down the hallway. Just get your bicep workout in. All right, I hope that helped someone today. Thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. YouTube channel, Paula G Voice. There's a playlist for Fit at 60 and Beyond. There's a playlist for my radio show, The Paula G Show. There's a playlist for my TV show, My Journey with Paula G. Thank you all once again. Email me, paul@paulagvoice.com if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions. I'm open. If this is your kind of thing. If it's not, hey, let me know, okay? Thank you all so much. Until next time, Fit at 60 and Beyond. Embrace the journey.